So, Nate Moore, you've been here for a month now at Tiger Muay Thai. Can you tell me a little bit about your wrestling background?
My background is I've been wrestling since I was in 6th grade in Indiana, and then I graduated high school and went to wrestle at Purdue. I wrestled there for 5 years and was the team captain, had over 100 career wins.
Oh, fantastic. You were a collegiate wrestling teammate with Jon Fitch back in college. Who would you say was the better wrestler?
Record-wise, I have him beat. He was about a 500 wrestler. He probably had maybe 45 wins. I had, like I said, over 100. But when we would practice together, we'd go back and forth. I was a freshman though, so he had already graduated. I was fresh out of high school, so I'm gonna be a little cocky and say
Okay, fair enough. You unfortunately suffered a disappointing loss in Southern California. What is the one thing you can actually take away from the defeat?
You know, I'm kind of just glad it's out of the way, because you're going to lose eventually. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. You're going to run into an ass beating. So, you know, you never want to lose, but it's out of the way. I move on and learn that I'm not invincible.
Fair enough. You moved from Indiana to California to follow a career in MMA. Can you tell us a bit about your training at AKA?
Sure, yeah. Mostly just train everything. I try not to let my wrestling slip off, you know, because that's my background and that's what I'm best at. But mostly work on my kickboxing and jiu-jitsu.
Who were your main training partners while you were there?
Mostly guys like Fitch, work with Swick, Koscheck is a good one, but I'm good because I can go with the little guys, I can go with the heavy guys. So you know, every once in a while I'll, you know, mess around with Bobby Southworth or Cain Velasquez if I hate myself.
What were some of the biggest improvements that you made in your game then?
I would say mostly jiu-jitsu, because I was somewhat proficient with my boxing when I moved to California, but I was getting submitted quite often. But now I'm a lot better.
Okay. Before coming to Thailand, have you had a chance to train with friends of Muay Thai?
There are trainers back in California and in Indianapolis that I worked with, pretty good Muay Thai, but nothing like this camp. You know, it's like you come here and this is what you concentrate on. You do nothing but Muay Thai, and it's very authentic. So yes, it's different, but the same.
And coming from a wrestling background, do you find it easy to pick up the Muay Thai clinch?
The clinch, yes. The Muay Thai clinch is much easier for wrestling. One habit I'm bad at is I clinch around the neck instead of the top of the head, which is 100% wrestling behind the neck. Muay Thai, you got to get on top of the head.
Here's a nice controversial one now. You've had like a few of the trainers while you've been here. Who would you say has actually been your favourite one, and why?
I'd have to say Robert. We've worked with him the most. Every day he was with us, so. But it was good to get a different perspective from the trainers. You know, they all have their own things to show, and so you know, it's good to get a variety.
What would you say was your biggest misconception about Thailand as a whole, or Muay Thai, before actually arriving here and experiencing it firsthand?
Misconception. I don't know. I'd say the biggest thing I was surprised about is the people. They're very nice. I've been to other foreign countries like Bulgaria, Turkey. Not so nice to the foreigners. You know, it's kind of a rude thing. And so yeah, everybody here is very nice, very polite, and makes it much more enjoyable.
What's the one area you think you actually improved on most?
My kicks. I have tightly wound muscles in my legs from wrestling. You know, you get stuck in position, so flexibility and the kicking is something that is kind of foreign to wrestlers, but I think that's what I've improved the most.
And basically, what's next on the list? Where are you going to be going from here? Any more fights and tournaments coming up?
I'll probably fight before Christmas. I hope to. After that, I should be getting bigger fights and stuff like that. At least my manager says so. So, what's next is just more training. I want to make a trip to Brazil actually. Kind of like do a camp like this, only with jiu-jitsu. So.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Nate.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.